That girl had to get into Virginia City.
I don't think we're going to find out till she gets good and ready to tell us.
Here.
Casting for the 1959 TV series Bonanza was a meticulous process that shaped the show's legacy. The producers sought actors who could embody the spirit of the Cartwright family, a group of strong, complex characters. Lorne Greene was chosen to play Ben Cartwright, the patriarch, due to his commanding presence and experience in theater. His audition showcased his ability to convey authority and warmth, making him the perfect fit for the role. For the role of Adam Cartwright, the eldest son, the producers looked for someone who could portray intelligence and leadership. Pernell Roberts impressed them with his strong acting skills and charisma during auditions. His chemistry with Greene was evident, which helped solidify his casting. The casting of Dan Blocker as Hoss Cartwright was pivotal. Blocker's size and gentle demeanor brought a unique charm to the character. His audition highlighted his ability to balance humor and heart, which resonated with the show's themes. Finally, Michael Landon was cast as Little Joe, the youngest son. His youthful energy and good looks made him an instant favorite. During chemistry tests with the other actors, Landon's natural rapport with Greene and Blocker stood out, creating a believable family dynamic. These pivotal moments in the casting process not only defined the characters, but also set the tone for the series, leading to its enduring popularity. The combination of talent, chemistry, and the right fit for each role created a beloved show that resonated with audiences for years.
And bring her here?
Excuse me, I just remembered I ordered a drink.
The directorial vision behind the 1959 TV series Bonanza was shaped by the desire to create a rich, character-driven narrative set against the backdrop of the American West. The directors, including David Dortort, focused on storytelling that emphasized family values, moral dilemmas, and the complexities of life on the Ponderosa Ranch. They drew inspiration from classic Western films and literature, aiming to blend action with deeper emotional themes. The style was marked by sweeping cinematography that captured the stunning landscapes of Nevada, enhancing the show's visual appeal. Collaboration with the cast was crucial, as the directors encouraged actors like Lorne Greene, Michael Landon, and Dan Blocker to bring their own interpretations to their roles. This approach fostered a sense of authenticity and camaraderie among the cast, allowing them to explore their characters' relationships in depth. The directors also worked closely with the crew, ensuring that the production design, costumes, and music all contributed to the show's immersive atmosphere. This teamwork created a unique blend of adventure and heart, making Bonanza a beloved classic that resonated with audiences.
Dad, your supper's getting cold.
Well, I'm sorry, honey. Something...
The 1959 TV series Bonanza is a classic Western that follows the lives of the Cartwright family on their Nevada ranch. The show features Ben Cartwright and his three sons, Adam, Hoss, and Little Joe, as they navigate challenges and adventures in the Old West. Many fans remember the series for its strong family values and moral lessons. It also tackles serious issues like racism and justice, making it more than just a typical cowboy show. There are many funny, shocking, and sad facts about Bonanza that will surprise you, so keep watching this video. Can you share a personal story of how this TV series has inspired or impacted your life? Perhaps it taught you about family loyalty or the importance of standing up for what is right. We would love to hear your most cherished memory or personal experience related to Bonanza in the comments below. Your stories and memories can help us all connect over this beloved show.
I know how you fellas are suffering. I'm suffering along with you.
Filming the 1959 TV series Bonanza involved a unique blend of creativity and logistical planning. The set design was a crucial aspect, with the iconic Ponderosa Ranch being a central feature. The production team built a detailed replica of a Western ranch, complete with a large house and various outbuildings. This set was located in the scenic Lake Tahoe area, which provided stunning natural backdrops. The choice of location added authenticity to the series, as the rugged landscape mirrored the Old West. Logistical challenges arose from the need to transport cast and crew to remote filming sites. The production team often faced unpredictable weather, which could delay shooting schedules. To overcome these issues, they developed a flexible shooting plan that allowed for quick adjustments. Innovative techniques included the use of multiple cameras to capture different angles simultaneously, which saved time during filming. Additionally, the series utilized advanced sound recording technology for clearer dialogue, enhancing the overall viewing experience. The combination of thoughtful set design, beautiful locations, and clever production strategies contributed to Bonanza's lasting success.
Adam, don't you hurt Annie's feelings.
It wasn't her feelings I was thinking about hurting.
The legacy of Bonanza, one of the longest-running TV westerns, continues to resonate with fans, especially as it marks its 60th anniversary. The show's theme song is often celebrated as a standout element, with many viewers expressing how it uplifts their spirits whenever they hear it. This catchy tune has become synonymous with the series, evoking nostalgia and fond memories of the Cartwright family and their adventures on the Ponderosa. However, the series is not without its controversies and emotional moments. One particularly poignant episode, titled Forever, left a lasting impression on fans due to the absence of Pernell Roberts, who played Adam Cartwright. His decision not to attend Haas's funeral in the storyline sparked disappointment among viewers, who felt that it diminished the emotional weight of the moment. Many fans were left wondering why Roberts, a significant character in the series, did not make a cameo, especially considering the close bond portrayed between the brothers throughout the show. This absence was felt deeply, as Haas was a beloved character, and the lack of acknowledgement during such a critical moment felt strange to many. While some fans appreciate the show's ability to tackle serious themes and emotional storylines, others find it difficult to reconcile the absence of key characters during pivotal moments. The contrast between the lightheartedness of the theme song and the heavy emotional weight of certain episodes highlights the show's complexity. Bonanza has successfully blended humor, drama, and action, making it a beloved classic for many. The series has left an indelible mark on the Western genre, standing alongside other iconic shows like Gunsmoke, which also holds a special place in the hearts of its fans. The ongoing discussions about character arcs and emotional depth reflect the show's lasting impact, and the strong connections viewers have formed with the characters over the years.
Jeremy C. Billington. I don't think anybody in Virginia City knows there's another man running for judge.
Well, there's...
The creation of the score and soundtrack for the 1959 TV series Bonanza played a crucial role in shaping its narrative and emotional tone. Composed by Jay Livingston and Ray Evans, the music captured the spirit of the American West while enhancing the storytelling. The iconic theme song, with its memorable melody, set the stage for each episode, evoking feelings of adventure and family. The composers aimed to reflect the bond between the Cartwright family and their struggles, using music to underscore moments of tension, joy, and heartache. Musicians involved in the project contributed to the rich soundscape, blending orchestral elements with folk influences. The use of strings and brass added depth to the emotional scenes, while lighter melodies accompanied the more humorous moments. The score was carefully crafted to match the pacing of the show, ensuring that the music complemented the dialogue and action seamlessly. Insights from the composers reveal that they wanted the audience to feel connected to the characters through the music, making it an integral part of the viewing experience. The score not only supported the narrative, but also became a beloved aspect of the series, leaving a lasting impact on viewers.
Why don't we go down to the end of the bar? It'll be quieter, more comfortable.
Guest stars Ricardo Montalban and Madeleine Roux appeared in the episode Day of Reckoning during the second season. They later reunited in the Star Trek episode Space Seed, where Montalban played Khan and Roux portrayed Marla. The series often dealt with serious themes, but it also included comedic elements. One humorous plot involved Haas and Little Joe trying to raise chinchillas for their fur. When the time came to kill the animals, they found themselves unable to do it due to their attachment. Another funny episode featured Joe entering Haas in a pancake eating contest. To prepare Haas, Joe set up traps to prevent him from sneaking food at night. Dan Blocker, who played Haas, was noted in a 1960 TV Guide profile for wanting to finish his PhD. However, by 1965, he decided against it due to his busy schedule. At that time, the show was the #1 program in America, a position it held for 2 years. Blocker worked long hours, making it difficult to pursue his studies while filming 34 episodes in the 6th season.
$100 sold to Little Joe Cartwright of Ponderosa.
And I give it back to Virginia City, too.
In the 1959 TV series Bonanza, several scenes stand out as iconic moments that showcase the show's unique blend of drama, family values, and the rugged beauty of the American West. One such scene is the opening sequence, where the camera sweeps over the Ponderosa Ranch, capturing the vast landscapes. The direction by David Dortort sets the tone for the series, emphasizing the bond between the Cartwright family and their land. The performances of Lorne Greene, Pernell Roberts, Dan Blocker, and Michael Landon bring depth to their characters, making them relatable and memorable. Another powerful moment occurs in the episode The Last Hunt, where Ben Cartwright confronts the harsh realities of loss and sacrifice. The cinematography, with its close-ups and dramatic lighting, enhances the emotional weight of the scene. Lorne Greene's performance is particularly poignant as he conveys the father's grief and determination. Filmmakers have noted how these moments resonate with audiences, creating a lasting impact that goes beyond mere entertainment. The episode The Way of the World features a tense standoff that highlights the moral dilemmas faced by the characters. The direction skillfully builds suspense, while the actors' performances reflect their internal struggles. The use of wide shots captures the isolation of the characters, making their choices feel even more significant. Commentary from the cast reveals that they aim to portray complex emotions, which help the show connect with viewers on a deeper level. Overall, the combination of strong direction, heartfelt performances, and stunning cinematography in Bonanza's iconic scenes has left an indelible mark on television history, influencing future westerns and family dramas alike. The show's ability to tackle serious themes while maintaining a sense of adventure continues to resonate with audiences today.
I want to switch partners!
When asked to write a theme song for a Western television show, Ray Evans and Jay Livingston were told by Desi Arnaz that the show would only last 1 year, and that he could not pay them much. They agreed to keep the rights to the song, which later became a major hit, earning them millions. Pernell Roberts was the only original cast member who had a strong singing background. Although David Canary, who joined later, also had experience in voice and Broadway. Despite his talent, Roberts was unhappy with his role on the show. He did not dislike the show itself, but felt his character was not realistic. He argued with producers about the need for the characters to have more depth, including marriage and family. Although he valued his co-stars, he chose to leave when he felt he could find better opportunities elsewhere. This decision highlighted the challenges actors face in balancing personal satisfaction with professional commitments.
All right, get inside. Now, like my brother said, we're taking that man back at dusk.
The 1959 TV series Bonanza had a significant cultural and social impact, resonating deeply with audiences of its time. Set in the American West, it showcased the lives of the Cartwright family, who owned a large ranch called the Ponderosa. The show presented strong family values, loyalty, and justice, which appealed to viewers looking for moral guidance during a time of social change. The characters, especially Ben Cartwright and his 3 sons, represented different aspects of masculinity and responsibility, allowing audiences to connect with their struggles and triumphs. Moreover, Bonanza broke new ground by featuring a diverse cast, including the character Hoss, who was portrayed as a gentle giant, and Little Joe, who often challenged traditional gender roles. This representation contributed to discussions about race and identity, as the show included characters from various backgrounds, reflecting a more inclusive society. The series also influenced pop culture, inspiring merchandise, spin-offs, and even a theme park attraction. Its memorable theme song and iconic imagery became part of American folklore, solidifying its place in television history. The show's blend of adventure, drama, and humor made it a staple in households, fostering a sense of community among viewers who gathered to watch it together. As the series progressed, it tackled relevant social issues such as land rights, environmental concerns, and the impact of modernization on traditional lifestyles. This engagement with contemporary themes allowed Bonanza to remain relevant and spark conversations about the changing American landscape. The show's legacy continues to be felt today, as it paved the way for future westerns and family dramas, influencing how stories are told on television.
Well, that's a mighty fine-looking signature.
Pernell Roberts reunited with Lorne Greene for 2 episodes of Vegas in 1978, showcasing their continued connection after their time together on the show. Roberts was the longest-living cast member from the series, passing away on January 24, 2010. Greene, who portrayed his father in the show, followed him in longevity. The setting for Virginia City, where much of the series took place, resembles other television westerns. The real Virginia City is located on the side of a steep hill, adding to its unique landscape. This geographical feature contributed to the show's authentic Western feel, which was a significant draw for viewers. The series became a staple of American television, known for its portrayal of family and adventure in the Old West. The relationships among the characters, especially between Roberts and Greene, left a lasting impact on fans and contributed to the show's legacy. The combination of strong performances and a distinctive setting helped the series maintain its popularity over the years.
To buy Texas Longhorns, I ask you.
I told you. We're going to take them back up to our ranch in Nevada and cross them with our...
The critical reception of the 1959 TV series Bonanza was largely positive, with many praising its storytelling and character development. Reviewers noted the show's ability to blend action with moral lessons, making it appealing to a wide audience. The portrayal of the Cartwright family, particularly the strong bond between the father and his sons, resonated with viewers. Audience reactions were enthusiastic, as families gathered to watch the show together, creating a sense of community around its weekly episodes. Bonanza received several awards and nominations, including the prestigious Golden Globe Award for Best Television Series Drama in 1961. This recognition highlighted the show's impact on television and its role in shaping the Western genre. The accolades meant a great deal for the cast and crew, as they were acknowledged for their hard work and creativity. The success of Bonanza also paved the way for future westerns and established a lasting legacy in American television history. The show's popularity led to a long run, making it one of the first television series to achieve such success, influencing many future productions. The combination of critical acclaim and audience love solidified Bonanza's place in the hearts of viewers and the industry alike.
I don't want to get mixed up in no range war, not for what we're getting out of it.
You just do like Jeb says.
Well, can't we maybe...
For most of its 430 episodes, Chevrolet served as the main sponsor of the show. The stars often appeared in commercials promoting Chevrolet vehicles. During the first season, guest stars received higher pay than the regular cast. The producers believed the regulars were not well known enough to attract viewers. Pernell Roberts, who played Adam Cartwright, was born on May 18, 1928. He was only 6 months and 22 days older than Dan Blocker, who portrayed Hoss Cartwright and was born on December 10, 1928. This age difference highlights the close relationship between the two actors, who shared a strong on-screen bond as brothers. The show became a staple of American television, known for its portrayal of family values and the challenges of life in the West. The dynamic between the Cartwright brothers and their father, Ben, created engaging storylines that resonated with audiences. The series also addressed various social issues of the time, making it relevant beyond its entertainment value.
Yeah, but they couldn't recognize me. I can't take any chances. You saddle up my horse and get back to the bunk.
During the making of Bonanza, the cast and crew shared many memorable moments that brought them closer together. For instance, the actors often spent long hours on set, which led to some light-hearted pranks. Dan Blocker, who played Hoss, was known for his playful spirit. He once filled Michael Landon's trailer with balloons, surprising him when he opened the door. Additionally, the stunning Nevada landscape provided both challenges and inspiration. The crew had to deal with unpredictable weather, which sometimes delayed filming. However, the breathtaking views made it worthwhile. The actors often took breaks to enjoy the scenery, bonding over their shared love for the outdoors. Moreover, the show's success was partly due to the strong friendships formed among the cast. They would often gather after filming to share meals and stories, creating a family-like atmosphere. These experiences not only shaped their performances, but also left lasting memories that they cherished long after the show ended.
So do I. Now listen, don't tell Chiefy, all right? Good, because he'd scalp.
Dan Blocker, known for his role as Hoss Cartwright, was honored posthumously in the film The Long Goodbye, which was dedicated to him. Robert Altman, who directed several early episodes, had cast Blocker in a different role before his untimely death. The role was later taken by Sterling Hayden. Lorne Greene portrayed Ben Cartwright, a character recognized as one of the greatest TV fathers, ranking second in TV Guide's list of the 50 greatest TV dads of all time. Pernell Roberts, who played Adam Cartwright, had a background in Shakespearean theater. He sought to introduce more mature themes and diversity to the show. His influence is evident in the 6th season's episode Woman of Fire, where he cleverly quotes Shakespeare while playing a matchmaker. The series also featured cast members of Mexican-American and Italian descent, reflecting a broader representation in its storytelling. The show's legacy includes its impact on television and its approach to family dynamics and social issues.
Ever jump any other fellow's claim again as long as I live? Strike me dead if I do, Lord. You strike me dead.
From its debut in 1959, the television series Bonanza left a significant mark on the landscape of American television and film. Set in the 1860s, it followed the lives of the Cartwright family on their Nevada ranch, blending drama, adventure, and moral lessons. The show was groundbreaking for its time, featuring a diverse cast and addressing social issues like racism and family values. Its success paved the way for future westerns and family dramas, influencing shows like Little House on the Prairie and The Waltons. Moreover, Bonanza was one of the first series to be filmed in color, setting a standard for visual storytelling in television. The show's theme song became iconic, and its characters, especially Ben Cartwright and his sons, became cultural symbols of the American West. The series also inspired numerous spin-offs and adaptations, showcasing its lasting appeal. Its blend of action, humor, and heartfelt moments resonated with audiences, ensuring that Bonanza remains a beloved classic in the annals of television history.
I guess we all had a part in killing him.
Michael Landon played a significant role in the dynamics of the cast, notably influencing the departure of Guy Williams from the show. This decision impacted the series' direction and cast chemistry. Both Landon and Pernell Roberts faced similar health challenges later in life, as they both succumbed to pancreatic cancer. Landon's condition was particularly severe, as it had spread to his liver before he received a diagnosis. In the early stages of his career on the show, Landon struggled to meet the expectations of producer David Dortort. It took him several attempts to write a script that was deemed suitable for the series. Once he succeeded, he became a regular writer and director, contributing significantly to the show's narrative. His writing skills were not limited to the series. He later adapted many of his scripts for new episodes of another popular show, which aired in the 1970s. This transition showcased his versatility and ability to create engaging stories across different series.
Come on, little Joe. Okay, fellas. What am I bid? Sally, we're gonna need something to put...
Pernell Roberts left his role on the show and chose to return to stage acting, rejecting the typical Hollywood path. After 14 years, he made a comeback to television with Trapper John M.D. Michael Landon, known for his role in the series, later appeared in Little House on the Prairie alongside Louis Gossett Jr. before Landon was cast as Little Joe Cartwright. Producers considered Robert Blake and Robert Fuller for the part. David Dortort, the producer, had doubts about Landon due to his youth. However, after his wife encouraged him by showing a publicity still of Landon, Dortort changed his mind and gave him the role. This decision proved significant for the series and for Landon's career. The show became a staple of American television, showcasing the lives of the Cartwright family on their Nevada ranch. The characters faced various challenges, reflecting themes of family, loyalty, and justice. The series gained a loyal audience and left a lasting impact on the genre.
I don't trust him, but then I can see him.
Yes, sir.
Lorne Greene signed on to reprise his role as Ben Cartwright shortly before his death, indicating the lasting impact of his character. Michael Landon, known for his role in the show, wore 4-inch lifts to enhance his height on screen. His personal life was complex. During a troubled marriage with Dodie, they considered adopting a baby named Jason, hoping it would strengthen their relationship. However, they realized this was not the solution and returned the infant to the agency. Following their divorce, Michael moved into his own apartment, maintaining visitation rights with his sons, Mark and Josh. He later met Lynn No on the set and married her in 1963. The series remains a significant part of television history, showcasing the lives of the Cartwright family on their Nevada ranch. The characters faced various challenges, reflecting themes of family, loyalty, and morality. The show's legacy continues to resonate with audiences today.
There has. Now listen, sir. I didn't even know your daughter was in camp until just a few minutes ago. I'm just as surprised.
Dan Blocker, known for his role as Eric Haas Cartwright, launched a restaurant chain in 1963, inspired by the show. This chain was named after the series and became popular. In 1989, it was sold to Metromedia, which had also acquired the Ponderosa Steakhouse chain a year earlier. Ponderosa, although unrelated to the show, shared a similar marketing strategy. When the series entered syndication, it was sometimes referred to as Ponderosa to distinguish it from the original airing. Blocker's character was not typically seen as a romantic figure, yet one notable episode featured Hoss falling in love with a character played by India Stevens. This episode received acclaim for its emotional depth. Additionally, the last 14 episodes of the first season and the first 17 episodes of the second season have entered the public domain. These episodes have been released by various companies in different formats, often with the original theme music replaced by generic alternatives. And Blocker and Jack Elam both appeared in a film titled The Cockeyed Cowboys of Calico County, released in 1970. Greene, known for his role as Ben Cartwright, was featured on one of 4 Canadian commemorative postage stamps issued on May 22, 2006. These stamps honored Canadians in Hollywood, alongside other notable figures like John Candy, Fay Wray, and Mary Pickford. Initially, the show struggled with low ratings on Saturday nights, leading to plans for cancellation. However, it was given a final opportunity when it was moved to Sunday nights at 9 p.m. This change proved successful, as the series gained popularity and eventually reached the #1 spot in the ratings by the mid-1960s. The shift in time slot was crucial for its success, allowing it to connect with a larger audience and solidify its place in television history.
Put your guns in the bar.
Michael Landon was the only original cast member who did not wear a hairpiece during filming. Pernell Roberts and Lorne Greene started the show with hairpieces. Greene wore a modest frontal piece in private life, while Roberts chose not to wear his, even during rehearsals. Dan Blocker began using a toupee in 1968 as he started to lose his hair. Even Victor Sen Young's character, Hop Sing, had an attached ponytail. Landon dyed his hair throughout the series, as he began to go gray at the age of 20. The show was not the first Western series filmed in color, but it was the first network television Western to be fully broadcast in color. Pernell Roberts, known for his political views, often expressed concern about the predominantly white cast and the stereotypical roles, particularly regarding Hop Sing, the house servant played by Victor Sen Young. These elements contributed to the show's unique place in television history and its cultural discussions during its run.
What did you do?
Sharing your memories of the 1959 TV series Bonanza can be a wonderful way to connect with others who feel the same way. Many viewers remember the strong bond between the Cartwright family and how it portrayed values like loyalty, love, and justice. The show brought the Wild West to life, making it exciting and relatable. It influenced how people viewed family dynamics and the importance of standing up for what is right. Some may recall watching it with family, creating lasting memories that shaped their love for storytelling. Bonanza also opened the door for more Westerns on television, changing the landscape of cinema. Its characters like Ben, Adam, Hoss, and Little Joe became icons, showing that heroes come in many forms. If you have stories or feelings about how Bonanza impacted your life or your view of cinema, we would love to hear them. Please share your experiences in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more discussions about classic shows and their lasting influence.
Hello, Fred.
As the dust settles on another thrilling episode of Bonanza, we invite you to stay with us for an exclusive look into the lives of the beloved cast members who brought the Cartwright family to life. What became of these iconic figures after the cameras stopped rolling? Did they find new adventures in Hollywood, or did they step away from the spotlight entirely? Join us as we delve into the fascinating journeys of Lorne Greene, Michael Landon, and the rest of the talented ensemble. Discover the unexpected twists and turns that shaped their careers and personal lives after Bonanza ended. From triumphs to challenges, their stories reveal the resilience and passion that defined their legacies. Prepare to be captivated by behind-the-scenes anecdotes and surprising revelations that will deepen your appreciation for the show and its stars. This bonus segment promises to unveil the hidden chapters of their lives, leaving you eager to learn more about the people who made Bonanza a timeless classic.
Maybe he ain't done all he could do, but at least he's tried. He hired Mr. Dealey Simon.
But he hasn't let him do it.
Victor Sen Young portrayed Hop Sing, the loyal cook and housekeeper, in the 1959 television series Bonanza. His character was known for his wisdom and culinary skills, often providing comic relief and sage advice to the Cartwright family. However, Young's life was marked by challenges that extended beyond his role on the show. Born in 1920 in San Francisco, he faced the harsh realities of being an Asian American actor in a time when opportunities were limited. After Bonanza, Young struggled to find substantial roles, often relegated to typecast parts that did not reflect his true talent. In the 1970s, Young faced personal hardships, including financial difficulties and the loss of family members. He was involved in a tragic car accident in 1980 that left him with serious injuries, further complicating his life. Despite these challenges, he continued to work in the industry, appearing in various television shows and films until his passing in 1980. His legacy as Hop Sing remains, but the darker aspects of his life reveal a man who battled against the odds in a world that often overlooked him. The last known information about Victor Sen Young is that he passed away on September 17, 1980, leaving behind a complex legacy that intertwines triumph and struggle.
Fine, you talk to me anytime. The door's always open.
What happened?
Lorne Greene's portrayal of Ben Cartwright in the 1959 TV series Bonanza became iconic, establishing him as a father figure in American television. Greene's deep voice and commanding presence brought a sense of authority and wisdom to the character, who navigated the complexities of family and ranch life in the American West. However, Greene's life was not without its shadows. After Bonanza ended in 1973, he faced personal hardships, including the tragic death of his son, Charles Greene, in a car accident in 1977. This loss deeply affected him, leading to a period of grief and reflection. Greene also faced challenges in his career post-Bonanza, struggling to find roles that matched the impact of his earlier work. He ventured into music, releasing several albums, but they did not achieve significant commercial success. In the 1980s, he found renewed fame with the miniseries Roots, but the toll of his earlier losses lingered. Greene's later years were marked by health issues, including a battle with pneumonia, which ultimately led to his death in 1987. His legacy remains, but the man behind the beloved character faced profound personal trials that shaped his life. Last known information indicates that Greene's contributions to television and his personal struggles continue to resonate with audiences today.
Well, the doctor did say she needed a lot of rest.
Morgan Woodward's portrayal of Deputy Sheriff Rick Conley in the 1959 series Bonanza left a lasting impression on viewers. His character was marked by a complex blend of authority and vulnerability, often caught in moral dilemmas that reflected the darker sides of law enforcement. Woodward's performance brought depth to the role, showcasing a man grappling with the weight of his responsibilities in a lawless land. After Bonanza, Woodward's career continued to flourish, with notable appearances in various television shows and films, including roles in The Twilight Zone and Dallas. However, his life was not without challenges. Woodward faced personal hardships, including the tragic loss of his son in a car accident, which deeply affected him. He also battled health issues later in life, including a serious illness that required extensive treatment. Despite these struggles, Woodward remained a respected figure in the entertainment industry until his passing in 2019. His legacy endures through his memorable performances and the impact he had on those who knew him. Dan Blocker became a household name as Eric Haas's Cartwright in the 1959 television series Bonanza. His portrayal of Haas, the gentle giant with a heart of gold, resonated with audiences, showcasing a blend of strength and vulnerability. Blocker's physical presence and warm demeanor made him a beloved character, but behind the scenes, his life was marked by personal struggles. After Bonanza ended in 1973, Blocker faced challenges in transitioning to other roles. He sought to break free from the shadow of Haas, but found it difficult to find substantial work. His life took a darker turn when he faced health issues, including a battle with obesity that led to complications. Blocker also dealt with the pressures of fame, which strained his personal relationships. In 1972, he faced a tragic loss when his father passed away, a blow that deeply affected him. Just a year later, Blocker died unexpectedly from a pulmonary embolism at the age of 43. His sudden death shocked fans and left a void in the entertainment world. Today, Dan Blocker is remembered not just for his iconic role, but also for the complexities of his life, a reminder of the struggles that can lie beneath the surface of fame.
White Sea. I run him from the Snake River in the north to the Mexican border and back.
Mike Regan portrayed Burkhart in the 1959 TV series Bonanza, a character marked by a complex blend of charm and menace. Regan's performance brought depth to Burkhart, a man whose motivations often blurred the lines between right and wrong. His role was pivotal, showcasing the darker aspects of human nature against the backdrop of the American West. After Bonanza, Regan's career took a tumultuous turn. He struggled to find roles that matched the intensity of Burkhart, leading to a decline in his visibility in Hollywood. Personal hardships compounded his professional challenges. Regan faced financial difficulties and battled substance abuse, which led to several public incidents that tarnished his reputation. In the late 1970s, he was involved in a scandal that involved a high-profile arrest for drug possession, which further distanced him from the industry. Despite these struggles, Regan attempted to rebuild his life, taking on smaller roles and working behind the scenes in theater. The last known information about Mike Regan suggests he lived a reclusive life, away from the public eye, with few updates on his well-being. His legacy remains tied to Burkhart, a character that continues to resonate with audiences.
Oh, poor doomed prisoners. It ain't too late.
Tim Matheson portrayed Griff King in the 1959 TV series Bonanza, a character marked by a complex blend of charm and danger. Griff was a drifter with a troubled past, often caught between his desire for redemption and the darker impulses that led him astray. Matheson's performance captured the essence of a man wrestling with his demons, making Griff a memorable figure in the series. After Bonanza, Matheson's career continued to evolve. He became known for roles in films like Animal House and television series such as The West Wing. However, his life was not without turmoil. Faced personal challenges, including a tumultuous marriage to actress Jennifer Leake, which ended in divorce. He also battled substance abuse issues, which he later overcame, but not without leaving scars on his personal life. In recent years, Matheson has remained active in the industry, directing and acting in various projects. He has spoken openly about his past struggles, using his experiences to inspire others. As of now, he continues to work in television and film, with no major scandals reported, suggesting a quieter chapter in his life. Lane Bradford's portrayal of Buck in the 1959 TV series Bonanza left a lasting impression on audiences. Buck was a complex character, often caught in moral dilemmas that reflected the darker aspects of human nature. Bradford's performance brought depth to the role, showcasing a man struggling with his past while navigating the harsh realities of life in the Old West. After Bonanza, Bradford's career took a downward turn. He faced personal hardships, including financial struggles and battles with addiction. His once promising acting career dwindled, leading him to take on lesser roles in B-movies and television shows. In the 1970s, he became embroiled in a scandal involving a failed business venture that left him in significant debt. Bradford's life was marked by isolation and regret as he grappled with the choices he made. He eventually faded from the public eye, and the last known information about him is sparse. Reports suggest he lived a quiet life away from Hollywood, reflecting on his past. His story serves as a reminder of the fragility of fame and the shadows that often accompany it.
Threatening her with what?
He blackmailed her, too.
Pernell Roberts portrayed Adam Cartwright in the 1959 television series Bonanza, a role that defined his early career. As the eldest son of Ben Cartwright, Adam was known for his intelligence and moral compass, often serving as the voice of reason among his brothers. Roberts brought depth to the character, but his desire for more complex roles led him to leave the show after the 1965 season, a decision that shocked fans and marked a turning point in his career. After Bonanza, Roberts faced challenges in finding roles that matched his talent. He starred in various television shows and films, but none reached the iconic status of Adam Cartwright. His personal life was marked by struggles, including 2 tumultuous marriages that ended in divorce. He also faced the pain of losing his father to cancer, which deeply affected him. Roberts was known for his activism, particularly in civil rights, but he also faced criticism for his outspoken nature. which sometimes alienated colleagues. In his later years, he found some peace in theater, performing in productions that showcased his range as an actor. He passed away in 2010, leaving behind a legacy that was both celebrated and complicated. His life was a blend of triumphs and trials, reflecting the complexities of a man who sought authenticity in both his art and personal journey. Gregory Walcott portrayed Captain John Fenner in the 1959 episode of Bonanza titled The Last Hunt. His character was a complex figure, embodying the struggles of a man caught between duty and personal demons. Walcott's performance brought depth to Fenner, showcasing a man grappling with the weight of his past decisions and the moral dilemmas of leadership. This role marked a significant moment in Walcott's career as he transitioned from supporting roles to more prominent characters. After Bonanza, Walcott continued to work in television and film, appearing in various series such as The Twilight Zone and MASH. However, his career was not without challenges. He faced personal hardships, including a tumultuous marriage that ended in divorce. Walcott also battled the stigma of being typecast in certain roles, which limited his opportunities in Hollywood. In later years, he became known for his work in cult films, including the infamous Plan 9 from Outer Space. Despite the ups and downs, Walcott maintained a passion for acting until his passing in 2018. His life was marked by resilience, navigating the shadows of fame and personal trials. Last known information indicates that he left behind a legacy of diverse performances, remembered for both his talent
then...
Michael Landon portrayed Joseph Little Joe Cartwright in the 1959 television series Bonanza, a role that defined his early career. Little Joe was the charming, adventurous son of Ben Cartwright, embodying youthful spirit and a sense of justice. Landon's performance resonated with audiences, making him a household name. However, the success of Bonanza masked the darker aspects of his life. After the show ended in 1973, Landon faced personal challenges. His marriage to Dottie Levy Fraser ended in divorce, and he struggled with the pressures of fame. He later married Marjorie Lynn No, but that relationship also faced turmoil. Landon battled with the complexities of family life, including the loss of his son, Josh, who died in a car accident in 1980. In the 1990s, Landon was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer, a battle he fought publicly. He continued to work on projects like Highway to Heaven until his health declined. Landon passed away in 1991, leaving behind a legacy marked by both triumph and tragedy. His life remains a poignant reminder of the struggles behind the glitz of Hollywood.
With myself that you'd go along with me?
Sam, this is a newspaper, not a comic strip. You come up with a story and an interview.
Ford Rainey portrayed Captain Arnholt in the 1959 TV series Bonanza, a role that showcased his ability to embody authority and complexity. His character was a military man, often caught in moral dilemmas, reflecting the darker themes of the show. Rainey's performance left a lasting impression, highlighting his talent for bringing depth to supporting roles. After Bonanza, Rainey's career continued with various television appearances, including roles in shows like The Twilight Zone and The Fugitive. However, his personal life was marked by struggles. He faced financial difficulties and battled alcoholism, which affected his career trajectory. Rainey also dealt with the pressures of fame, leading to a period of isolation from the industry. In his later years, Rainey became reclusive, distancing himself from Hollywood. He spent time in his hometown, where he found solace in nature. The last known information about him indicates that he passed away in 2005, leaving behind a legacy of compelling performances and a life filled with both triumphs and challenges.
I sure would hate to be him.
Yeah. Somebody I'd like to be even less.
Dabbs Greer portrayed Doc Tasker Duncat in the 1959 series Bonanza, a role that showcased his ability to bring depth to a character often caught in moral dilemmas. As a doctor in the Old West, Duncat faced not only the physical challenges of his profession, but also the ethical complexities of life and death decisions. Greer's performance was marked by a quiet intensity, making the character memorable in a show filled with larger-than-life figures. After Bonanza, Greer continued to work steadily in television and film, appearing in notable series like Little House on the Prairie, where he played the beloved character Reverend Alden. However, his life was not without struggles. Greer faced personal hardships, including the challenges of typecasting and the pressure of maintaining a career in Hollywood. He also dealt with the loss of loved ones, which deeply affected him. Despite these challenges, he remained dedicated to his craft. In his later years, Greer became a recluse, often avoiding the public eye. He passed away in 2007, leaving behind a legacy of diverse roles and a reputation for professionalism. His final years were marked by a quiet reflection on his life and career, with little public information available about his personal life.
Yes, Chief. And she is your daughter.
Denver Pyle portrayed Sheriff Ed in the 1959 TV series Bonanza, a role that showcased his ability to embody authority and moral complexity. Sheriff Ed was a character who often found himself torn between duty and personal convictions, reflecting the darker shades of law enforcement in a turbulent time. Pyle's performance added depth to the series, making him a memorable figure in the show's landscape. After Bonanza, Pyle's career continued to flourish, but it was not without its challenges. He faced personal hardships, including a tumultuous marriage that ended in divorce. Pyle struggled with the pressures of fame and the expectations that came with it. He also battled health issues later in life, which affected his ability to work consistently. Despite these struggles, he found success in other roles, including his portrayal of Uncle Jesse in The Dukes of Hazzard, which brought him renewed popularity. In his later years, Pyle became a recluse, retreating from the public eye. He passed away in 1997, leaving behind a legacy marked by both triumph and turmoil. His life was a testament to the complexities of fame and the shadows that often accompany it. Last known information indicates that Pyle's contributions to television remain influential, with fans still celebrating his work.
Does anybody know where you were headed?
That wouldn't be very hard to figure out.
Don Haggerty played the role of the bartender in the 1959 TV series Bonanza, a character that served as a backdrop to the main storylines, providing a glimpse into the lives of the show's central figures. His portrayal was marked by a quiet intensity, reflecting the struggles and complexities of life in the Old West. Haggerty's character often witnessed the unfolding drama, embodying the silent observer in a world filled with conflict and moral dilemmas. After Bonanza, Haggerty's career continued in television and film, but he faced significant challenges. He struggled with typecasting, often relegated to supporting roles that did not showcase his full range of talent. Personal hardships loomed large as well. He battled alcoholism, which affected both his professional and personal life. Scandals surrounding his behavior during this period tarnished his reputation, leading to a decline in opportunities. In his later years, Haggerty found solace in painting and writing, exploring his creative side away from the screen. He remained a figure of intrigue, with whispers of his past echoing through Hollywood. The last known information about him suggests he lived a reclusive life, away from the public eye, reflecting on his tumultuous journey. His legacy remains a complex tapestry of triumphs and struggles, a reminder of the darker sides of fame.
Emily.
Go on.
Well, Julia, you know, the boy's young. He's
Hal Baylor portrayed Arch Stewart in the 1959 TV series Bonanza, a character marked by complexity and moral ambiguity. Arch was a man caught between loyalty and betrayal, embodying the darker aspects of human nature. Baylor's performance brought depth to the role, showcasing a character who often faced dire choices that reflected the harsh realities of life in the Old West. After Bonanza, Hal Baylor's career took a turn as he struggled to find roles that matched the impact of Arch Stewart. He appeared in various television shows and films, but none achieved the same level of recognition. His personal life was fraught with challenges. Baylor faced financial difficulties and battled depression, which led to a reclusive lifestyle. He was known to have had tumultuous relationships, and rumors of substance abuse circulated, casting a shadow over his later years. In the 1980s, Baylor largely withdrew from the public eye, living in relative obscurity. The last known information about him suggests he passed away in the early 2000s, leaving behind a legacy marked by both talent and personal struggles. His life serves as a reminder of the often hidden battles faced by those in the entertainment industry.
A lot more difficult than is necessary.
Since you're so well armed, Marshal.
As we wrap up our journey through the iconic series Bonanza, it's hard not to feel a wave of nostalgia for the adventures of the Cartwright family. From the challenges faced by Ben Cartwright as a single father to the unique personalities of his sons, Adam, Hoss, and Little Joe, the show captured the essence of family, loyalty, and the struggles of life in the Wild West. The series not only entertained but also addressed important issues like racism and social justice, making it a groundbreaking show for its time. Many of the cast members, like Lorne, Greene, and Michael Landon, became household names, but they also faced personal challenges, including Landon's battle with cancer later in life. Bonanza left a lasting impact on television history and on its viewers. Did you watch Bonanza during your childhood? What memories do you have connected to this beloved series? We invite you to share your stories in the comments below. Your experiences are part of what makes this show so special.
There's something I think you should know. That boy didn't